Hi everyone, Alex here. I'd just like to take a moment to thank some of our patrons. Rachel Attaway, Itzel Anayelim, Emma Brianon, Annika Ekholm, Fane Greenwood, Jake the Fake Jake, Caitlin Martin, Avery Winther, Jamie Frew, Ebony Breyer, Misha, Torsionist, Percival Shaw, Jack, Lee McNally, Jennifer, Elliot H.T., David D. Martin, Grayest B., Elizabeth Coretto. Thank you all. We really appreciate your support. If you'd like to join them, go to www.patreon.com/rustyquill and take a look at our rewards.
Special thanks to Abigail Roberts. May your cup runneth over into another, larger cup.
Rusty Quill presents Stella FIRMA.
Oh, both my legs. Why? Oh, there's some crunchy bones in my legs. And...
Oh.
And that is why you have joints put in your legs.
Well, I have... the slime acted as sort of a cushion, so
You're sort of a cushiony
bound
splat.
it. Yes.
As opposed to my gentlemanly crunch.
Where are we?
Drexel.
No, where are we?
Oh, sorry, I just thought, where am I? And I thought, well, I'm in Drexel's body. The answer is I don't really know, David. I've been flushed through a few tubes in my time, but it's been happening with alarming regularity more recently, and I've sort of lost track of where we are.
Okay,
It's gross in here.
it's very big and, empty.
And dark.
This is very different.
This doesn't seem like anywhere I've seen on the ship.
Why is it so rusty?
Well, when a mummy time and a daddy time love each other very much, they get together and have lots of baby linear time.
I know
and
how...
that time
Wait,
oxidizes metals.
I know how rusty. I meant why rusty.
Oh, when a maintenance staff and a part of the ship don't like each other anymore because they've grown apart as people, they probably don't come down here.
Okay, but why are we here? Where is here? Have we been fired?
No, you'd know if you'd been fired. Do you know why?
Why?
Because you'd have been fired out of something such as a cannon.
It saves on paperwork.
Right.
And we've been whooshed through a tube.
Yes.
So it's not good, but not necessarily bad.
Right, okay.
But how do we... See?
Oh, console.
There's a console.
Okay.
You have one new message.
Well, there's a button.
Yes?
Do you want to press the... You're closer to the button.
I'm sorry?
Well, you're there.
I'm sorry, you seem to have mistaken me for a button-pushing lackey. Oh, sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. Is David away? Are you now in charge and now you order me to push buttons? Is that it?
Well, I don't...
Would you like perhaps a hot drink? Or maybe a back rub? You slimy fool!
Yes,
You push the buttons!
What?
Button pusher, not I!
I don't even know what our jobs are. I don't even know if I'm your assistant anymore.
Look into my face.
What?
My job is Drexel, your job is David. That is all you need to know.
Okay, so what is David's job?
Press the button.
That's my job.
Press it.
That's all I'm doing.
I order you as your Drexel boss to press the button.
Well, as I said, I don't know if you're my boss. What's even our jobs? What are we doing?
Narrative cul-de-sac detected. Security alerted.
I'm going to press the button, but not... I'm going to press the button.
This is a message from Mez Hekra, Chief, and only. Well, not even that anymore. I'm the Expediter, and this is my retirement party. Yes, well, the department has been pretty quiet since Skinder opened that parcel and Caleb fell in the pit. Anyway, I thought it was only fair, given my many years of experience, that my replacement gets fair warning. You're pretty screwed. No one likes us. Management barely knows about us. I think the only time they even think about us is when they're pissed off about something we couldn't fix. which is most things if I'm being honest. It's my job, your job now, to deal with, well, we don't call them complaints. No one complains at Stella FIRMA. Let's call them suggestions and make recommendations to help. Try to make things a little better. Not that things are that bad, I've never suggested that. Just take the messages, think of a solution and submit it. Job done. Just remember you have no budget. Nobody cares about your opinion. And I'm not entirely convinced that anyone reads what we write. But what the hell do I know? Still, as far as I know, I'm the only expediter who has ever been given the chance to retire. Everyone else, well, I just count myself lucky is all I'm saying.
Employment expired. Please enter the retirement tube.
The tube? This is the retirement tube, is it?
Please enter the retirement tube.
Because it looks a lot like the tube we put the rubbish into for recycling.
Get in the tube.
Well, best of luck, whoever you are. Oh, and remember, if someone sends you a parcel and the card says it's "Thank you, Kate," don't open it. The powder will melt your bones.
He seemed nice.
Expediting.
We are expediters.
Expediting?
Is that good?
No! David, it is not good. No, it's the... David, you know how you've been threatened with recycling from time to time?
Yes.
This is in many ways worse.
What?
This is a living death. It is the pit of irrelevance. It is the soupçon of no one gives a good goddamn where you are or what you're doing.
Well, yes, but... Well, it sounds like we're doing suggestions. And that guy got to retire, which is better than being blended, so...
David, have you ever met anyone who's retired? David, have you ever seen anybody who's even that old?
No.
Think on that. Think on it.
Okay.
Do you think retirement is a good thing?
So what you're saying is that regardless of what we do, even if we do a good job, we will end up being put in some sort of tube.
In many ways, isn't life a little bit like that? No matter what you do, you're going in a tube at some point, so you may as well make your time here alive count.
Trite, but largely right.
Okay, well, what he was saying is that people kind of ignored him, so we can maybe stay here for a bit without, being standardised or
and what I'm
threatened
saying,
by Hartro, or...
is that being ignored is worse than death.
Right.
Because at least when you're dead, everybody has to come to your funeral and eat bad sandwiches.
Okay.
You have ruined my life. You understand that?
Me?
You have ruined my
I've
life.
ruined your life?
If you hadn't drawn so much attention to yourself with all of your fact corners and trying to do jobs well, then maybe we wouldn't have been flushed down a tube into the most irrelevant part of this entire Stella FIRMA station.
No, first of all, we're still alive, so that's a silver lining.
I was alive before you were around.
Well, I was also alive
No,
when
you weren't.
I've been alive.
No, you weren't.
I was alive when I was alive.
What you have is not life.
What? How dare you?
You have a pale shadow.
No, I am alive. Look. Could a dead person do that?
That's
No.
pretty alive.
Yeah, exactly.
Wobble boy detected. Security alerted.
So, I'm alive, and I'm still alive, and I haven't been put into some sort of horrible blender and made into slurry, have I?
No.
So that's good.
Yes.
Well done me. Also, we have not been gassed to death, or flooded, or drowned. Hartro was going to kill us.
That's a good point. Why didn't Hartro end up killing us?
Well, because we got stopped and then became tube.
But that doesn't just happen, David.
Well,
Who did it?
I don't know. Well,
Standards? Did Standards swoop in for you?
Well,
that doesn't seem like their style.
Imogen stopped things.
Well, Imogen controls everything.
Well, maybe Imogen controlled that and controlled it in a way where now we're expediters.
You saying Imogen's on our side?
I'm-
Imogen, save us!
If you assume my help again, I will cut off your oxygen supply.
Okay, well, it was worth a go.
Yes. Well, now we're here,
We sure are.
we might as well make the best of it. And
David,
What?
I think in past times I would have yelled at you for 20 to 30 minutes about how stupid that sentence was.
Yeah, and so far it's only been about 4.
But given that I feel that we have grown as people, mainly me, but you've also been here, that what I'm going to say is I am intensely furious at you. However, there may be some factors that certain people could say are at play, that in a certain light could suggest that maybe not everything is your fault, and maybe in some ways I can't... No, sorry, I'm sweating and my fists feel itchy. in some ways, maybe we should, as you say, make the best of this situation. So, until I can think of something better to do, how about we have a go at one of these pointless suggestions that nobody will listen to, and see how we get on.
How magnanimous.
I am mag-the-nanimous.
Right. Okay, well, there is a briefing tube here, so I'm going to get the... No, I suppose it's a suggestion tube.
Do you want a label maker or something to rename everything?
I'm just trying to make sense.
Just get the piece of thing out of the thing!
Fine.
Initiating.
Right, here's the thing. Right. So this is from Drydon Quigley.
Who cares? Sorry, trying. Go on.
Pronouns are she, her. The department is security. So maybe... Yes.
Okay, well, that you know what? That actually is... That's an important place, I suppose.
Yeah, sounds like they're going to know you.
Yeah, well.
They are
Not that they've done anything, the cowards.
Okay, I'm just gonna... They are a general thug.
Oh.
So for...
In that they are the general who commands all the thugs, or that they are one of sundry thugs?
No, I think they are employed for general thuggery.
General thuggishness.
Yes. But their suggestion is that, help! I'm trapped in the security office. I've tried calling, knocking, sending notes through the vents, and no one has come. I thought for sure when no one answered the security alerts, someone would check on me, if only to recycle me, but no one came. Is anyone still here?
Interesting. Well, I've never met a door that doesn't stand up to the beating of my furious fists! So we could go to the office and beat the door down with my fists, problem solved. Pronto pronto.
Where is the security office?
Oh, I don't know.
Okay, and how would we find the security office?
Well, that's an interesting question. I don't know.
Okay. You don't even know where we are? Well, where are we on the station?
Well, we're,
Don't say here.
Drexel?
No.
Okay. Well, David, I must admit there has been a little bit of a worry niggling at the back of my mind since we arrived here. Normally, in all the places that we've worked together, I will leave and go to, well, once the Cosmic Lounge, and then
a bar.
Later to the Astral Bar. I don't know where this is, so how am I going to get back there?
That's your main concern?
Well, yes, because I need to leave here for most of the day to do other Trexel-based things. I've got a date.
With?
A broom.
I had hoped we could all forget about the broom.
Wait,
We're going steady.
You're now dating a broom?
Yes.
You're
going well. They're a good listener, and I'm a good shouter.
Okay.
It's really awkward with the fish, though. I came home a few nights ago, and the fish was just there, in my fridge.
Yes.
Looking at me.
Did you put the fish there?
Well, I don't remember putting the fish there. Then again, I don't remember putting most things anywhere.
I mean, the fish is dead, right?
Well, I mean, that's a very, very narrow view of life, David, but in a technical sense, yes. So, okay, I came home and I found the fish I left, and it looked at me and had eyes saying, "Oh, I see. You've been out with your new fancy man, have you? Have you?" And I shouted, "It's none of your business! I didn't ask you to live here!" And I slammed the fridge, and I opened the fridge, and then I got a snack, and then I slammed the fridge again.
Okay.
It's very tense.
The fact that your meaningful relationships are mainly with inanimate objects is not saying much for me.
I mean, what if I want the broom to move in? You know?
You bring it in.
Well, yeah, but then the fish is going to be there, looking at us.
Throw it out.
While we're trying... Throw out a person! David, I know that you've become more practical over time.
You are
but
so willing to throw me out, and yet you will not throw out a fish!
Because the fish never did anything to hurt me. I'm responsible for the breakdown of that relationship. The fish was a saint.
Your moral compass is baffling. Security unsure how to feel.
Right. Sorry, I'm not a saint.
Look, just because I've come under the thrall of a hot broom doesn't mean that I have to consider you any more of a person. Quid pro no.
No. Indeed.
But anyway, the point is, that won't work because we can't find the security office because I don't know where I am right now.
No, that was my point. Don't say it like it was your point.
Look, we've discussed my point and we've decided it can't work. So we need to find alternatives. Now, the way the security on this station works is a little mysterious. As you may have noticed, a lot of alerts, not a lot of stuff.
Yes.
Thoughts?
Well, just in general on that?
Well, I've never analysed it beyond exactly what I've said there.
Well, I mean, the only real repercussions we've seen are Harter trying to kill us.
That was bad.
Us not submitting a brief, which was not a security alert, and did get me taken to court. And the gun walls.
The gun walls do a lot of the heavy lifting.
Yeah. So I guess security are just sort of backup for the gun walls?
I can only assume.
And I can't really think of a problem that a gun wall won't solve.
So we just get the gun wall to shoot out the door.
Okay.
Is the door gunproof? Would you have a gunproof door in a station mainly policed by guns? These are questions we can't answer.
Okay, so hang on a minute. But who controls the gun walls? It's Imogen, right?
True.
So, and security alerts aren't working, nor event messages. I'm assuming because you're not there to pick them up.
I'm the vent messenger.
Are you? You're the vent messenger?
I take pieces of paper and move them around, if that means.
Do you have a second job?
I have a second hat, if that helps.
Okay.
It's got wings on it.
Right. Wait, where's your first hat? You're not wearing a hat.
You know the wig? Technically a hat.
Right. I did wonder why your hair just kept changing colour all the time.
Got lots of hats. Of this type.
Sure.
But 2 sets of types of hats.
Could you just maybe pop off the wig for a moment?
No.
I'm intrigued.
No, I don't
No,
want
go,
to.
go on.
No, it's very stuck on.
No, well, okay. Well, I'll help. Yeah,
No,
I'm gonna help.
David,
I'm gonna help.
David,
Yeah.
Imogen, gunwall him! Gunwall him!
You have used up your allowance for this quarter.
Put it back on. Oh, board, that's awful. You don't clean under there, do you?
Clean? Under a hat? What am I?
Sensible?
Nope.
Yep, that makes sense. Okay. Right, so terrifying scalps aside, so none of that is working, right? But we can get the attention of Imogen by saying something, not going to say anything even implying it, but then the gun walls pop out, and Imogen is paying attention.
Yes.
And if Imogen is paying attention,
Yes.
this person, Drydon Quigley, can ask to be let out.
Now, do you think attention and caring are the same things?
No. But it's better than not attention at all.
Emotional starvation detected. Security alerted.
Is it, though? Is it? Think about that. Think of all the attention you've received in your life, David, from mostly me, I suppose.
Yes.
Has
it been a
better
net positive
than
experience?
nothing? I'd say yes, but then again, I'm biased because I know how great I am. David, I think this whole line of reasoning is flawed. You're relying on Imogen to do what you want. You're relying on a gun wall to shoot at the thing and not through a human being person. There's so many flaws, there's so many things. I think, David, the key thing is, most problems solve themselves. You've been sealed in a room, eventually the oxygen will run out. There's no one sealed in that room. Oh, sure, there's a lump of meat that probably would have wanted to be let out at some point, but guess what? Too late.
What if I am that ex-person? The problem is not really solved for me. Sure, I don't care anymore.
Yes, and that's the ultimate solution. Not caring anymore because you've died. Just bottle things up. Any issue you have, just bottle it up until you've died, and then c'est la vie.
No, that doesn't work. Say you're taking a test, right?
Yes.
And then you fail that
I've died, I don't care.
Okay, no. But then you failed that test.
No,
right?
I've died of failure.
No, but... Okay. You failed the test.
Okay.
And so the doing the test is no longer a problem, right?
Yes.
However, you have failed the test.
But you're also dead.
No, not
Have
in
I
this...
mixed this metaphor?
Ooh,
A mixer. Lovely.
wait, where did you get that from? Hang on a minute.
I just keep flasks on me.
Where's the slurry? Where's the pod?
Nutrients will be mixed in with your air supply. And you can sleep on the floor.
Oh, David, I
I don't have a pod anymore.
I think all your mod cons have mod gone.
Podcons. Oh.
Don't worry, David, don't worry.
I've
got a solution.
The later drawer is gone as well, so you'll never get those things back.
I wanted those things for later.
Well...
all my ideas,
I guess
my inventions, my concepts, all lost to the mists of time.
Yep.
But damn you!
Oopsie daisy. It's a never drawer. What a shame. Those things will... Yeah, well, the never drawer doesn't like you either, and the never drawer has left.
Well, I've got new things. What about to talk about inventing a new kind of emergency service where I just come into your house at night and yell, "Wake up!"
Well, look at that puddle over there.
What?
Yeah, that's the later puddle. That's going in the later puddle.
It'll
Smush!
get soggy!
Yep.
You've ruined my concept with sog.
Yes.
Now, when I wring it out and try and clean a window, it'll come off in pieces, and I'll be in grayscale, and I'll go, "Whoa, if only there was a better way."
Well, there isn't, and now it's in that puddle.
Well, fine, smart guy, if it's not death that works for you.
Well, maybe you've just got to tube your way out of there, right?
Oh, yes! Every room has tubes.
Well, hang on a minute. So, we've been tubed from place to place.
We sure have.
But do people normally...
And I feel like it's brought us closer together in that we were compacted close to each other in a tube.
Yeah, physically, yes. Emotionally, I'm still very distant from you. But, no, what I'm saying is, we've been tubed everywhere. But then when I was going to court, we went through the terrible long room, right?
The hallway.
We walked down the terrible long room, the hallway, and then we found another room.
Yes.
But we didn't traverse by tube.
Yes.
What? Why?
Well, because the greatest punishment of all is personal perambulation. Why do you think we spent so much money installing all of these tubes? So we could walk to places like animals?
I'm with him. Walking is for losers.
Why don't you tube out of the room every time?
Because it's very, very difficult to get the tube lube off your clothes. So if it's a very short jaunt, then you might have to suck it up. But the punishment walk. Walking not because it's convenient, but because you don't deserve the tube.
Oh.
Also, I think the tube in that room was kind of broken.
Right. Okay. Oh no, if the tube's broken in there, the tube might be broken in the security office.
But we don't know that. We don't have to sort it out right now.
That's our job.
No. Pop a suggestion in. If it works, fine. Great. Hooray. If it doesn't, well, you can come back round.
Oh, well, I suppose so. Oh, wait, what is that?
Oh, that's a rumbling.
Are the walls closing in?
You know, it would appear that this room is also some sort of trash compactor.
Oh, no.
David, I think we should put the brief in.
I'm gonna submit.
The complaint. No, the suggestion.
I'm gonna submit.
Put it in. What is it?
Yep. Okay, right. Just say something rude about Imogen and the board.
Okay.
So she maybe shoots you with guns, but is also paying attention to maybe she open the door before you go in.
Knitting.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, it's opening up again.
Oh,
Okay.
that is a very intense way to be told it's time to finish.
There are more intense ways if you would like.
Good. Bored. Right, yes. Okay.
Well, there you go.
So-
that wasn't that hard. And as Mez said, maybe nobody will even look at it. Maybe all of our efforts here today were for nothing.
Well, I mean, usually we didn't sell any planets or design something that...
came pretty close. I was pretty sure that mantis shrimp was giving me buy signals with its mandibles. Anyway, I need to go and see if I can find where I live and where I drink and where this is. So, good day to you, clone.
Good. I suppose I'll just stay in this wet trash hole now.
Well, I guess you will, and you think on your wet trash hole and the choices you make to get you here.
I'm gonna step in the later puddle.
Oh, what's a your for later?
Splish, splash, splosh.
Oh, splish, splash, splash. Well, maybe I'll get in the later puddle. Yeah, splish,
Get out!
splash, splash.
Get out! Get out! Fine.
Good day to you.
And good day to
I
you!
said good day to you.
I said good day.
Well, thank you.
Good day, Infinity. Now get out of my trash hole.
Trash hole for you!
Stella Firma is a podcast distributed by Rusty Quill Limited and licensed under a Creative Commons Attribution Non-Commercial Share-alike 4.0 international license. It was created by Tim Meredith and Ben Meredith and produced by Katie Seaton with executive producer Alexander J. Newell. In today's episode, Imogen was played by Imogen Harris. David Seven was played by Ben Meredith. Trexel Geisman was played by Tim Meredith. Mez Hekra was played by Mez Meredith. This episode was edited by Elizabeth Moffat, Maddie Searle and Alexander J. Newell, with music by Samuel D.F. Jones and artwork by Annika Khan. To subscribe, buy merchandise or join our Discord server, visit rustyquill.com. Rate and review us online, tweet us at The Rusty Quill, join our Reddit community on r/rustyquill, visit us on Facebook or email us via mail@rustyquill.com. May the board preserve and keep you.